Hey guys, welcome back to the Pineapple Podcast.
Welcome back.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jeremy.
And we're your co-hosts.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the podcast.
On this podcast, we talk about topics such as Bible, food, tech, and video games.
And so much more.
We hope you enjoy this week's episode.
Wait, are we not recording it?
No, I just started.
Oh. Hey, I see us finally.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Pineapple Podcast.
I'm gonna drink something that's not water.
Hey, and it's even clear and stuff.
I don't like hearing myself, and it's going to be even weirder hearing myself through
I'm gonna scoot over here so I can see myself there.
the other mics again.
Okay.
So explain to me the difference. Because I also have no idea.
Hey, Google. Does it not work when you're on Facebook? You can just Google, what's the difference between coconut water and coconut milk? I feel like coconut water is just water from a coconut, and coconut milk is milk from a coconut.
Oh wait, I'm not connected. Oh wait, it says I'm connected.
You should be connected to the hotspot. Okay, I don't even think I have the document pulled up. I'd gotten into a habit of using it on my phone.
It's loading.
Wait for
It's
it.
loading.
Wait for it. Wait
I feel
for
like
it.
I'm in the 19th century trying to pull up the first internet connection of all time.
Dialogue.
The site can't be reached.
Here, do I need to look it up?
Google can't be
I'm on
reached.
Wi-Fi.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
don't-
on your Wi-Fi.
Oh. What's your problem?
Oh, wait, I am on. Wait, no. Never mind. It
Okay.
says my hotspot's a Wi-Fi
What?
for some reason.
Is the difference the heck? Oh, I got a messenger. It's still vibrating. And I'm just gonna be sitting there the whole time.
You definitely need to turn off that vibration.
It's Kaylee's fault. She's getting sushi still. Okay, what was I typing?
Coconut water and coconut milk. What's the difference?
Between coconut water and milk. I didn't put a question mark. Probably not gonna work. Coconut water is a naturally occurring composition inside the coconut, while coconut milk is derived by crushing the flesh of the coconut. Coconut water is used as a refreshment and energy sports drinks, whereas coconut milk is used basically in cooking. Coconut water is also used in making vinegars and alcohols, whereas coconut milk is used in an alternative to cow and animal's milk. So coconut water is the natural stuff inside,
I'm pretty
while
sure they're both
coconut
natural.
milk is when you crush the flesh of. So like, the outside of the coconut's the coconut milk?
No. Okay, so like,
What?
so there's like the husk of the coconut, like the hard outside shell, and then you go like on the inside and it's all white. So whenever you crush the inside
Dude,
of like the actual coconut,
Time out. Austin
fruit
just
part?
liked the podcast. So shout out to Austin.
anyway, as I was saying, so like the white part of the coconut on the inside, the meat of the coconut, I guess like when you crush that up, it makes coconut milk, and that's different from what's already inside of it, which is coconut water.
Yes.
We're answering the world's hardest questions here.
That's not the world's hardest question. The world's hardest question is...
What's 9 plus 10?
No. The world's hardest question came by Tristan Herbert, and it was... Why do we have... Why do we have the alphabet in the order that we have it in?
Oh yeah, that was such a good question.
He's like, there's no reason why the alphabet should be arranged in the order that it is.
guys, I'm gonna put Z at the beginning of the alphabet.
He
That
said,
way I
hey
can be
guys.
first.
Hey man. Austin says, hey guys.
Hey Austin. Hey guys, it's Austin.
No, not Austin Evans.
I know the other Austin, but it just made me think of Austin Evans for some reason.
Hey guys, this is Austin.
Pretty much.
And today on Mystery Tech, we're going to spend $1 million on Wish.
I only watched one episode of those recently.
Mystery Tech?
Yeah,
That's my favorite series he does.
it's pretty cool. It was one where they had like the Jaybird Sport from Wish. They were like $100 off of the normal price.
The only one I haven't watched was the last one. Oh, hey, Jordan's on too, looks like.
Nice. Now she can
So-
fact check us on everything.
Yeah, now we just can pay her to fact check us. So, right now, in case you missed it, all we've done is accomplish the differences between coconut water and coconut milk. And I already cleared it out of the website, so I can't tell you what website that was.
Google.
Actually, yeah. So,
Are you using Chrome or are you using Edge today? That's the real question.
I haven't been on Edge. I am 3 weeks clean of Edge.
I'm proud of you.
But there's an interesting video I watched of Austin Evans explaining why it's time to ditch Chrome. I only watched half of it.
Is it clickbait or is it like actually?
No, he goes
reasons?
into like the different layers and the new Chromium-based browsers that they have.
For Edge.
Yeah, and I only watched half of it, but it was interesting. Anyways, world / personal breaking news.
West Virginia. Indoor Nerf gun arena.
Yes, I
So,
saw this because
What is this?
I got friends that live in West Virginia, and so I saw it on their Facebook. And so imagine having a Nerf gun war
Mm-hmm.
inside of an arena,
Okay.
and that's it.
And that's it. So it's just like having a Nerf gun inside.
So
Nerf gun
I think
battle?
it's more like along the lines of laser tag, but it's Nerf guns, potentially,
Why wouldn't you just go full airsoft?
because that defeats the point of Nerf guns. Not little kids don't really use airsoft
I guess that's true.
until probably like middle school.
So this is, I guess, I feel like this is like the paintball and airsoft, but just like for little kids.
Pretty much. I mean, anyone can play Nerf.
It's Nerf or nothing.
It's Nerf or nothing, or lots of other things,
Paintball.
or airsoft.
I want to play paintball.
She says
One
yeet.
You what?
I don't know.
Oh, it's probably for fact checking.
Fact checking.
Yeah.
So now you can go play paintball in West Virginia.
Paintball? No, Nerf.
Nope, Nerf. You threw me off. All right.
I was just remembering like the most traumatic experience I've ever had.
Do you care to share?
Some people probably already know it. So the only time I've ever like been in a paintball fight, is that what you call it?
It's a battle. It's a
Paintball
war.
battle? Paintball board?
Did you just go full Olin on them?
Yes.
If you can't take the heat, don't play the game.
Okay, so it wasn't even like that. So the people that run the paintball company, whatever you call it, they own the arena. They wanted to shoot a commercial, and it just so happened that we were there,
Oh, I forgot.
and all of the parents like they didn't tell us anything. They just told us to like walk out into the field, and they're like, "All right, we're just gonna just like shoot this video," and then like you guys just like lay down, like hold, put your masks on, and
Did they pay
that's
you?
it. Nope.
Wait.
Anyway, they start recording, and then we just start getting pelted from behind from like these professional paintball players in an open field.
Professional paintball players in Lubbock.
The people that own the paintball arena, I'm gonna assume they were professionals.
It was professional pain.
It was definitely professional pain. Those hurt
Oh,
way worse
dude.
than the normal guns.
I am copywriting that. Professional pain.
Yeah, that was a very traumatic experience.
Have you recovered?
No.
Oh. Well, do you know who hasn't recovered?
No.
AMC Theaters.
What?
So, I put this on because this is like super fascinating and cool. So, as you probably know, AMC Theaters is on the they're the biggest theater chain in the world, and they're on the edge of bankruptcy, even before all this stuff came down.
It's a lot of businesses on the verge of bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Delta Airlines, Carnival Cruise Ships.
I'm sorry, I don't remember asking.
Oh, I'm just stating some facts.
So, anyways, they were gonna have to file for bankruptcy pretty soon, and so with everything going on, with Trolls made, like, what was it? I can't remember the numbers.
Talking about the Trolls movie.
Yeah, world tour. It was like 500 million in 3 weeks, which is as much as the first one made in 3 months. Okay, and so Universal's thinking, hey, we get to keep 80% of the revenue since we're releasing it on demand, and we made more money than we've ever made, like ratio wise. And so we're gonna keep doing this like forever.
So no more theaters? It's just on-demand stuff?
So that's what they said, and then later they said, no, we'll still release our big movies in theaters. They've got Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World now. They're at Jurassic World, Fast and Furious. They've got a lot of the movies that you have to see in theaters, those kind of movies. But a lot of their smaller ones that normally they release in theaters, they're like, nah, we'll just go straight to digital and we'll just keep more money.
Seems legit.
So AMC sees that. Please silence all devices.
No, you gotta do it like Alamo. For whatever movie you're watching, they just have the character.
What did your brother just text? Oh.
Don't know.
Wait, hold up.
Dude, you know what movie I want to see get remade?
What?
Iron Giant.
Why?
Just because it was a classic.
That's the point. You don't touch the classics.
What was Lion King?
Disney?
Yeah. And they're like, hey, this is a classic, and we're just gonna remake it.
It's a musical, though.
So?
I don't know. I
would love to see an Iron Giant.
That would be interesting.
Remake.
I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, so did I.
So, that's funny. We never talked about that before.
I don't know. It just kind of like popped up in my head for some reason.
Yeah, Iron Giant's a good movie. So anyways, whenever the AMC heard this, that Universal was going to not play movies in theaters, then they're like, hey, so that's like a breach of contract, and we don't like that, so we're not going to be playing your Universal films in theaters anymore.
Oh.
And then Regal, which is the second biggest movie theater chain, was like, hey, AMC, we got you. We're not going to play Universal either.
Nice.
So what I like about this is, for the first time really ever, the theaters are taking a stand against the production companies. And they did say that they're up for sitting down and talking it and reworking things and working on it. But for now, then the two biggest theater chains in the world won't play Universal Pictures, and Universal's like, yeah, we're gonna be going to straight to demand with like half of our stuff.
Seems legit.
I guess so. But I thought it was crazy because on one hand it's like, AMC, can you really afford to do this? But just because they're about to like potentially lose a lot of stuff. So I did think it was cool that another theater backed him up, though.
That is pretty cool.
And was like, we got you. So that's been what a lot of people have been talking about, just because it's crazy. And I also think it's interesting because I firmly believe that in any other time period, Trolls would not have made a fifth of what it made if it wasn't for the fact that it's like the only animated thing that was new that like that came out for you to like rent and stuff. And since it's like that kid audience,
Yeah.
since like no one's been to theaters for like 2 months now, it could have been, what was that movie with the bird that wouldn't die?
The bird that wouldn't
The
die.
Nut Job. It could have been The Nut Job, and it would have made like $1 billion just because that was the only thing available to rent. So I think it has nothing. I watched the movie Friday night, and it was so bad. It was like 5 times worse than the first one. The first one was way better. It was a terrible movie. So I think that they have faulty data, basically. Universal.
That sucks for them.
Yeah.
I just have a random question. Wait, did you say that you told me earlier that you watched it at the drive-in?
Yeah.
Did you guys have to be like super far apart?
You're supposed
Like-
to be in your cars once it started, but we're a bunch of homeschoolers at a graduation and didn't really follow that rule at the beginning. But once the movie started, I think for the most part people were in their cars.
Oh, okay.
But
I was just wondering.
yeah, so yeah, I knew Jordan was gonna say something. Please silence all devices. 5 seconds later. Oh, please silence all devices. The Nut Job was the worst movie. Yeah, she saw it with us. Remember that?
I do remember that. That was a pretty bad movie.
It was pretty bad. So,
last bit of breaking news. Me, along with millions of other college students, no longer have to put up with Zoom. We're done with finals.
more on Zoom later.
Oh, is there more on Zoom? I didn't see anything.
So, alright, are you gonna flex?
Flex what?
Like, that you passed everything with, like, 4.0?
Oh, I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but I finished this semester with a 4.0.
So, boom. Take that, Zoom. Take that, world.
It's like, who do you flex on? I don't know.
So, 10 out of 10. Now you can come out of the bunker.
That is my room. Dude, it's like, literally, so weekdays, like Monday through Friday, probably like 8 a.m. to probably 6 to 8 p.m. It's just like homework, help teach class, homework, class. It was not fun.
So, now you're back and alive.
Definitely back.
Well,
And
at
I'm
least
somewhat
as alive as you were before.
Yeah, I don't know how alive I was, but
So,
what are we talking about for Bible this week?
I don't know. What'd you put? Mine didn't update. Did you?
I never actually wrote anything down.
Oh, we're talking about that TV show that might get a movie. Community.
Okay, anyway.
Have you watched Community?
No, I haven't.
It's kind of cringy, but it's kind of funny. It just came out on the Flicks a few weeks ago, so now you can watch it without Hulu ads.
Seems legit. So, I thought it would be good just to talk about how important church community is. Me, like, I thought about it earlier just because of how much I miss my church community. Not being able to go to Sunset and the Well and hear Chris Joe make cringy jokes and stuff.
Hey, you're still gonna hear it, just not in person.
Well, yeah, but you don't get to, like, be at the Well and hear Cannon, like, go on some random tangent.
About Chris Joe not wording the question correctly.
Yeah.
And then Chris Joe making a joke about him being colorblind.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so, not, being in your church community, at least for me, kind of takes a toll on you, and I felt, like, less inspired to be reading the Word every day and to be, like, focused on God. What about you? Is it just me?
I had, like, 3 cycles of thought during this.
3 cycles?
At the beginning, the first couple weeks that we were all doing, streaming services and doing Zoom and stuff, and I was okay at first because I was like, well, it's just a few weeks. Like, you get to literally sleep in on Sunday morning for, like, the first time ever, and then you just, like, put on in your sweatpants and you just walk to your couch and, like, eat breakfast or something. Who are you texting? I'm just kidding.
I'm not texting. I have the verse pulled up.
You're, like,
on the phone.
underneath, so I'm like, what?
I forgot my Bible.
So it was okay at first, because I'm like, yeah, I mean, you still miss all the people and everything you miss, but you also just, like, sleep in, walk in to the couch in your sweatpants and, like, eat breakfast while you're watching church. But then I definitely got tired after that, after a couple weeks, and I guess definitely, like you said, was just less inspired.
See, I don't like what you said, like going in sweatpants, like sit on your couch and watch church.
I did that for the first 2 weeks, and then I was like, I'm done.
I don't like that at all, because
I feel that.
you're just, like, you're there with your family and, like, you're not taking anything seriously. At least we didn't.
And then I kind of hit, like, a third mindset, and this has more been, like, the last few weeks where everything was opening up. Then I guess I was just getting more involved with the stuff. Like, I did our Friday Bible study, and then some of us met up in a park, and I did a lesson. And then tomorrow night for our small group on Zoom, I'm doing it. And so I guess I've been more inspired because I specifically have had the opportunities to, like, need to be studying the Word, because I'm, like, actually doing lessons and stuff. And I mean, that's one thing that I've always said is if you're doing, like, lessons and stuff, then that's just another excuse, another reason that you still always studying and thinking through things and talking to people about the word. Otherwise, if I didn't have those opportunities come up, then I'd probably still be uninspired, just waiting for everything to be done.
Yeah, so, I mean, additionally to not being able to go to church, with my still working part-time, doing online class teaching, and then your full class schedule, and doing farm work literally all day Saturday and half the day Sunday, and just like an afternoon after we would watch a service. I think that's why I was feeling like really down. Just because I was like working overtime, it seemed like.
Because you had like the opportunity to. Because like, you
Opportunity to
didn't have like other stuff going on.
Well, so
Or you
the
just
thing
had-
is, like, there's always stuff going on.
yeah.
Like, there's always work to do on the farm. Like,
But I was saying like you didn't have your extra like going to classes, going to like places like that.
yeah, there was no commute to class or anything. It was just like straight from one class to homework to another class to teaching to other stuff. And then, literally, it was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if we told you. Matt and I had to replace a hydrant. Well, actually, I'll save this for
Wasn't
as
it
soon as
there?
we're done. No.
Oh. Y'all had to replace like a lot of stuff 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did. Anyway, I wanted to read a verse. It's Acts chapter 2, verse 46. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved.
Boom.
So that just like paints a beautiful picture in my head of
Classic like pump up verse.
the pump up verse of like church.
Yes, and how it can be good.
Yeah, I'm excited for when we can
Whoops.
actually go back to church. So I
Hey,
never.
man, when two or more gather.
That's true, but it doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same.
Basically. So, do you have anything else about the verse?
I had another verse, but I have to pull it up because I can only pull up one thing at a time via the Bible app. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24-25. It says, "And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as the day drawing near." So basically, encourage each other, and don't neglect to meet together, as is the habit of some people, neglecting to meet up.
Right. I don't think a lot of people are going to have that urge for a while.
Yeah, probably.
So, hopefully, I think a lot of us have just found the true value of community and church.
Whenever I was thinking about this, I started thinking about like the early church and how they had to meet in secret. And I was like, dang, like I miss church now. Like imagine like back then how dedicated you have to be meeting in secret, like just in fear of your lives.
Yeah, for sure.
It just made me realize how much we take it for granted.
I was going to say something else, but I forgot.
Okay. We can move on. I think that's everything I have for our Bible section.
Sounds good. How much time are we at already?
Let me alt tab. 23 minutes.
Alright.
Oh, do you want me to finish my story?
Sure.
Okay. So, Matt and I had to fix a hydrant. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a pipe that goes in the ground. You pull a lever and water comes out the top. Okay. So, we have one of these. It's leaking really bad out in the pasture.
No, yeah. You told us a story at Bible study.
I did?
Yes.
No, I told you at Bible study.
Because Matt...
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew I heard the story.
Okay. I thought I was...
Wait, continue though, because it's funny.
Okay. So, we have to dig probably like 4 feet into the earth out in the pasture, and it's literally just cow poop everywhere. Like, Matt and I are inside of a hole of cow poop for probably 6 to 8 hours. Just fixing this stupid leak that we cannot find.
And then Matt said that he kept having to tell himself that he was just at the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, he was gonna throw up.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. So Matt slipped and fell into the crap. And he looks up at me and he's like, "It's okay. I'm at the beach. This is sand. Everything's fine. I'm not sitting in cow poop right now."
Dude, that's hilarious.
That was not fun.
You used a whole week of willpower just in those 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, it was very hard. A lot of digging and perseverance. I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah,
Just
it sounds
not
like
to
it.
give up on it.
Never surrender. Now Skillet stuck in my head.
Oh, dude, I haven't listened to Skillet in a long time.
Same. I don't know how I pulled that out. Never surrender. I don't remember what song that was.
Should we move on to food?
After talking about cow poop, let's do it. Speaking of cow poop, guess what closed down this last week?
Well, the first thing on here says Freebirds, so I'm going to assume Freebirds.
Ding 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 ding! You get a prize.
What is it?
Body armor.
I already redeemed my prize.
There you go. So that finally closed down, and I had been saying for months, I don't know how they have any business. No one's ever there.
Dude, I was not a fan of Freebirds.
I liked it, but then they opened up like 6 other places just like it.
Like Chipotle.
Chipotle, Qdoba.
Yeah.
Then they brought in other taco burrito places.
Basically all the places I don't like. I don't like Chipotle. I don't like
Chipotle
Qdoba.
has good steak salads.
I don't like those places. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I like taco places, but just not like the Tex-Mex taco.
I can get that because they charge you like $8 for a burrito that you can basically make at home. But I go to Chipotle because it's across from Exit.
Yeah.
I
Or
go
you can just
there
go to Chick-fil-A.
like I literally have that all the time. But at Chipotle, then I get like the salad bowl, and it's actually pretty good, decently healthy too. So, speaking of decently healthy, Dairy Queen, your favorite Texas stop besides Buc-ee's and Whataburger, have
I
made
never go to Dairy Queen.
what?
I never go to Dairy Queen.
I go there once or twice a year just for fun, basically. I liked it when I was little because I used to like to get the blizzards. But
They're okay.
they made a new blizzard. Are you ready for it?
Does it have Oreos?
I wish.
Oh.
What the heck? That's on Messenger. It is frozen animal cookie blizzard. Like the
Animal cookies?
no, it's the
Like the animal
like
cracker?
no, it's the frosted ones. It's like
The
remember like the
frosted
pink and
animal
white,
crack- yeah.
the pink and white frosted animal cookies from like your childhood.
Dude, you just brought
Those
me
are
back
now
so
a
many
blizzard.
Years. Do those even like exist anymore?
I think so.
Are they just specially being made for Dairy Queen?
Dairy Queen's like, yeah, there's some guy that's like a manager that's in his mid-20s, and he's like, we're gonna take my childhood and put it in a blizzard. Insert frosted animal cookie blizzard.
I approve. And until I try it, it might not be good. It sounds like it'd actually be pretty good.
Basically, I got messages coming up.
You know what I had the other day that I hadn't had in a few years?
Apple soda,
No.
string cheese.
No, you're closer with the drinks.
Ooh, Senor Pibb.
No, you have that when you go to Alamo.
Nah, well,
They don't have
that's
Dr.
your
Pepper.
first mistake. You're at Alamo.
When you
Boom,
have a gift card,
roasted.
you just go.
That is true.
It's really close to Sprite.
I was about to say Mellow Yellow.
No.
Squirt.
7-Up.
Why? That's the most generic soda that exists.
I don't know. Like, it just... I forgot who brought it to our house one time. And I just had one the other day. I was like, why am I drinking a 7-Up? After I had opened it.
That's great. Alright, what's up next? Oh yeah. So, like, Rip Pure Water.
Dude, whenever you texted me this, I got sad.
Yeah, I sent it to my mom and Allie, too. They've turned into Tea to Go, which, last Monday, I had Tea to Go for the first time ever. Someone brought me an Arnold Palmer.
Was it good?
They made it with unsweet tea, so it was okay.
Oh. Whoever got you that, you just need to, like, say we can't be friends anymore.
Okay. Hey mom, I have something to tell you. I was on the way to meet with someone to go to a memorial or a visitation, and my mom got me that. It was okay. It was a cold drink, and it was really hot that day. Last Monday, it was like 100 degrees, and so it hit the spot. But
No, Saturday was like 102, and Sunday was like 101. And both of those days I was working outside.
rip.
It was super hot.
But it was Monday. It was like really hot. So, yeah, tea to go. But no, the go-to place there's Texas Tea, and then there's this place that I haven't been to yet, but my broker goes there like literally every day, and it's called it's off of Milwaukee, so like next to that McAllister's and everything. I can't think what it's called. It's something tea, and they even have happy hour. So if you go like during the afternoon, then it's half price. And that's something Pure Water didn't have. Pure Water, you walk in there and you're dropping like $3.50 on Arnold Palmer,
$3.50?
or like $3. If you get like the large one and tax, it was hitting $3.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I don't remember the prices being that high. Okay.
but
So since I haven't been out and like getting teas or anything, I have to have my Arnold Palmer fix. I found that there's like so there's a Lipton tea. You know how like that the powdered tea.
mm-hmm.
It's normally okay.
Yeah.
I found they have a lemon version. It's literally powdered Arnold Palmer, and it's really good. Okay, I know. It's powdered tea. It's really good. I don't understand why.
I've had it before because we made it for something. We had some event, and
I really liked
I
it.
took home all the leftover powdered lemon tea. I drank too much of it and got tired of it, and every time I think of it, I just remember being tired of.
But it was
powdered
good,
lemon
right?
tea. For like the first day or two.
Nah, dude, I was drinking that like every day this week.
Because you ran out of Mountain Dew.
I did.
Natalie and I were going to bring you some, but then you said you were taking your final on Friday instead of Saturday. And we were gone Saturday. So. And I was like, we need to bring him Mountain Dew. And I was like, alright. But then you're like, I'm going to take my final Friday early. So I'm like, oh, never mind.
No, I took it Friday evening.
Oh.
I was studying all day Friday for that test. I got so burnt out.
Alright.
What's up next?
Um.
Taco and sandwich roll-up Uncrustable. What the heck is that?
I love. That's honestly one of my favorite parts about this podcast now is just me putting all the stuff down and you reading it off for the first time, being so confused. So, have you ever seen in stores like the jelly Crustables in the frozen section?
What's a Crustable?
It's like a jelly peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They have it in grape and strawberry, but it doesn't have the crust
Does it look like
circle thing.
like
Like
a
a
half?
pie?
Yeah. I was gonna say like like the old style McDonald's apple pie, like that shape, but it's like peanut butter and jelly.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
They're disgusting. I had one 5-6 years ago and I hated it.
Okay.
Anyways, they're coming out with new products. I mean, they've been the grape jelly, strawberry jelly, Uncrustables, but now they've got a taco one. It's like
A taco.
and they've got a sandwich roll up. So that's
Interesting. Weird. While we're on the topic of frozen food, I have found that Costco sells the Jimmy Dean, like those little breakfast croissant roll things.
Yeah,
They got like your egg and sausage and cheese.
those are like mission trip breakfast.
Dude, those are so good. I never thought that I would enjoy just like eating frozen food for breakfast until I had one of those, and they're really good.
Seems legit. I'm still trying to look up this tea place.
Next thing for food is Happy's on 50th.
Yeah, it's like Friday where they're supposed to have their inspection done. Remember the little shack?
Yeah.
Like the OG one?
Mm-hmm.
It's back.
Wait, was it gone?
Yeah,
I don't go there,
They,
so
like-
I don't know.
burned down last year.
Oh, are you for real?
Yeah, wasn't that the one that burned down?
I didn't know it burned down.
Yeah, well anyways, they had their inspection done Friday, so or they're supposed to have it done Friday, so hopefully they'll be back pretty soon. So, what's up next?
I don't know.
I'm still
Any,
looking for
dude,
tape.
if I ever need like an inspection on a building, do you remember that episode of Parks and Rec where Ron just like cuts the like that big giant book in half on his bandsaw?
Yes, I do actually.
That would be me. I'm just like, there's no way I'm doing these freaking inspection things.
That's great. So,
On to some Apple trouble and new tech, because
Alright.
why not?
Surface Buds and Pixel Buds. Do you know anything about these?
Yeah. Okay. The way they advertised these Surface Buds was hilarious.
Yeah.
The first thing I saw was like, you could advance your PowerPoint
Yeah.
slides by touching the side of your earbuds.
So on your Microsoft PowerPoint, if you still use Microsoft Office for some reason,
Why would you not?
because it's like a lot of money for
Well,
nothing.
okay. For students, why would you not?
I guess because like Google Slides.
Google Slides are good. I think like the Prezi presentations. Have you seen those?
Nope.
It's like online. You just kind of like search the website. You log into your presentation, put up all your slides. It's like way fancier than PowerPoint.
Interesting. So you basically just made my case. But anyways, if you have Microsoft Office and you got your PowerPoint slides for your project or your presentation, then show them how do you advance your slide.
Yeah.
So that is kind of funny because it's so niche and random.
I just realized the audio listeners will have no idea what we just did.
Oh, well,
You
Facts.
advance the slide by touching the side of your earbud.
so. And how they were
I don't remember how much they were.
$199,
$199.
and the Surface headphones were like $350 or something.
Yeah, there's new Surface headphones already.
Yeah.
The Surface headphones 2.
Yeah.
The Surface headphones 1. I've never tried them, but I've heard good things about them.
Yeah.
They're competitive with your Sony Mark IIIs and your Bose high ends. You got your noise canceling and stuff. But now we're gonna have a second version, and I honestly don't know any of the complaints about the first version, so I don't know what they're gonna be fixing.
I don't know.
The
yeah.
the next thing that I'm actually excited for, because I don't know if I'm gonna get these or not. Probably not, since I have Sony headphones. The Pixel Buds.
They're supposed to be improved from the first ones. Because the first ones were not that great.
Right. So the first ones, it's like your running headphones. So they have like that wire that goes around the back
Yeah.
and it plug into your ear. So those, they weren't Google's best products by any means.
Mm-hmm.
But the new Pixel Buds.
But they weren't no Google Glass either.
No, they weren't that bad. So these, they seem okay. I saw like Marcus Brownlee's video on them, and I saw some other ones. They had some different points.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the battery life is not very good on these.
What was it?
Like 3 hours on a single charge.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you said the battery life wasn't good. I was thinking 6 to 8 hours.
No, it was like 3 to 4.
That's almost unusable, though. Unless you have
Yeah,
two
pretty
pairs that you just interchange.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That's terrible.
But they did, like, you got your really fancy case. The actual buds, they seem okay. I saw from a different, review on these, that the little spike, I guess, or like the bit that holds it into your ear, that goes in on the side,
Yeah.
the wing tips, that starts to hurt after like an hour.
Well, that's okay, because you can only use them for 3.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, definitely not something that, you'd want to wear for a long time. That's probably what headphones are for.
I guess so, but still.
The only thing that I really liked about them was that you got your
Google Translate.
Yeah, your Google Translate, and just Google completely integrated into it. You don't gotta push any buttons to get your assistant. You just say, "Hey Google," and it goes. So, probably won't be picking up the first gen version of these. Maybe
The first gen of the second gen?
yeah. Whenever like these Pixel Buds get better in the next version, maybe I'll pick some up. But
For sure.
probably not these.
All right. Surface Go 2 is out.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Did you hear anything
It's
about
like
this?
a 10.4 inch screen. The Surface Go is a 10.4 inch screen.
I'm pretty sure one of these
you know
costs
how big
less
that
than the
is?
new iPhone SE. Or not. What is it? iPhone. Whatever the new iPhone is. The cheap one.
That's the SC.
I'm going to look up the price.
And then the other Surface Book that came out was like $1,500.
The Surface Book 3.
But that one's like the full on
Yeah.
computer in a laptop.
Surface Go 2 is the same price. You know, this is your base model. Same price as the iPhone SE.
Wait, so it's like $500
$399.
bucks? It's $400?
What price is the iPhone? 5?
No, I think it is $400.
I think the iPhone was 400.
Wait, so the Surface Go 2 is $400.
Mm-hmm. Riddle me this.
How do you not get that?
Riddle me this though. How is the new iPad, the lower end model, $350?
Because they don't think anyone will buy iPads? So, like, not the Pro.
Okay. Riddle me this. How can wheels for your freaking iMac, the computer that sits on the ground,
$700?
yeah, $700, Apple. What the freak?
You can buy two current gen iPads, definitely not iPods, iPads for the price of the wheels that go on your Mac.
Dude, freaking like the new AirPods Pro or whatever, those basically cost almost as much as an iPad.
Oh yeah, those are $250. Those are $250, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I've heard that they're gonna come out with some new ones. I'm sure there'll be more.
Oh dang. Man, and I was gonna praise them later on.
No. Apple, you've done messed up.
Holy crap.
And just because I don't like the iPhone SE because it's the iPhone 8 with just different stuff in it, they didn't literally change anything.
That's not true. They changed the iOS and the camera and the battery.
I saw a video, it was just like iPhone SE or competitively priced Android products. It was Samsung's, but like the version down from the Galaxy series. It has literally 0 bezels. The hole punch camera, all it has is last year's processor, and it was $350.
Oh, wow.
There's no reason why anyone would buy one of these iPhones unless you're like a diehard Apple fan and you can't afford the new phone.
It's still half to a third of the price of a new iPhone.
Yeah, but
So that part makes sense.
there's like the newest hardware still on the market for competitive prices.
Yeah.
Like your no bezels,
I guess part of it, though, is just like if you do want
your
that
4
iPhone.
cameras on your freaking phone.
The SE does have a decent camera.
It has the same camera as the iPhone 8.
Is
Which-
it?
It's not bad, but
It's
is
several years old
yeah,
now?
several years old.
Well, that's funny. So yeah, that's was the next thing I was gonna say was the iPhone SE. You can basically just repair it with iPhone 8 parts. A lot of tech guys are like taking it out and they're just switching out parts.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, if you need to get something replaced, then just find a messed up iPhone 8 and just take him out from the guts, because it's basically the same thing.
Yeah,
So
pretty much the same thing. Oh, Lou from Unbox Therapy. I really like the guy, not because of his unboxing
why do
videos.
you still watch that?
The guy's funny, and he loves to roast Apple.
That's like almost every tech YouTuber.
No, like hardcore roast Apple. So, he literally took the $700 Apple wheels. Guess what he did with them? It's so funny.
What?
So you know, like the iMac how it has like the cheese grater thing on the front. It was the meme for a while.
Yes.
Okay, so he took the plate of like the front of it off, and then he turned him into a skateboard. He just put the wheels on it.
What?
He's like, guys, this is like $700 wheels that I just made into a skateboard.
Oh my goodness. So, to recap,
It's the
it
Apple
costs
skateboard.
$700 for a wheel for your iMac. So, all right, this next one I liked. So Google Meet is now going free, so you don't have to use Zoom anymore.
Awesome.
It was one of their paid subscription things that Google has. I don't really know what it was.
It came with G Suite.
Okay.
If you don't know what that is, it
I
has.
didn't know what that was.
I think it's like $5 a month. You get your meeting platform, which is Google Meet. You get custom email. So like if you have a company email or whatever, it's like at whatever your company is.com.
Why don't I have this? Because I need that.
Well, you can do it. I'm pretty sure it comes with G Suite.
Oh, wow.
And then it probably comes with more storage for your Google Drive. If you just leave stuff on the cloud, access it from different devices.
Yeah.
And probably a couple other features that I can't remember.
Well, Google was like, hey, let's be nice. And so they're giving it to everyone for free. Google Meet. You get up to 100 people for up to an hour. And they said that they're going to be chill on that up to an hour, that you might be able to go longer. And they're going to do this until through September. So they're going to give that to you for free, which normally apparently is part of something for $5 a month.
Seems legit.
So that was something. $700 Apple Wheels. What's that?
It's Apple making a statement right there.
All right. What time are we at?
We're exactly at 45 minutes if you want to take a break now.
All right. Let's take a quick break and we'll catch you on in a minute. Why did Austin just type M?
And we're back. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Same. I just went inside to get cream cheese, bacon, pinwheels, and there weren't any.
What's a pinwheel?
A pinwheel?
Yeah.
It's like a wrap, except it's cream cheese based, and you roll it up, and it's like you slice it into bite size. A wrap, so it's like tortilla, and like it's cream cheese based, and you can like put stuff like pimento and cheese or other stuff in it, ham, roast beef, whatever, and it's like a tortilla wrap, and you like roll it real tight, and then you like cut it into like those bite size like tortilla.
So it's
bites.
like Americanized sushi.
Exactly. How have you never had a pinwheel?
Do they make them like with chicken and stuff, and like roast beef and stuff?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, I've probably had one before. I think I know what you're talking about.
All right.
You're like barely in the shot, by the way. You're gonna have to
Oh,
lean in.
I probably moved the camera view.
Probably. It's okay though.
Yeah, the camera view's definitely different. All right, let's see if we can see us. Oh, hey, Austin liked it again. That's cool. And Kaylee's there. All right. Read the next thing while I try to find us.
Join Stadia. I heard about this.
I think that's good. So that maybe a couple more people will want to play Stadia.
Yeah.
You can play Star Wars and golf.
Golf?
I don't know. I assume EA makes a golf game.
I mean, they make all the sports games. Oh, wait, no, they don't. We just talked about that
No,
last
they
time.
don't.
Yeah, they just make FIFA. And probably, like...
Madden?
Okay,
The one that makes them the most money?
No, FIFA has to.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but like, American teenagers really love their FIFA.
Yeah, but so
You
does...
can quote me on that. Am I in the shot?
Wait,
There's
you
like
say
comments.
American teenagers really love their FIFA?
Definitely meant to say Madden.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, definitely FIFA. FIFA has to make way more money because it's, worldwide. Way more people buy it. And spend tons of money on the stupid Ultimate Team.
That's just you when you were 17.
No, like so many people do it.
Alright, I'm just trying to find this again because I don't know how to use Facebook apparently.
Same.
Alright, so yeah, Stadia is still trying to do their stuff. I still have 3 months for free for the premium one. But I feel like everyone probably has 3 months for free.
I think Google did send me an email about it.
It's because I have YouTube Premium, is what they said. But
Well, so do I.
yeah, so that probably makes sense then. Alright, what's next? Where'd we go?
You want me to move on to the Nintendo leak?
Sure, yeah, you're the one that saw
Okay.
this one. So.
Yeah, so this is still pretty new. Okay, so a company called Broadon that used to work with Nintendo back in the early Wii days. Okay?
It's like 14 years ago.
Yeah, so this company got hacked.
Okay.
And
why are we sideways?
Oh, your phone probably thinks like it's straight up and down, but it's sideways.
Hang on. Or you keep talking. I'm telling them to hang on.
Okay, somebody hang on. I'm gonna
Somebody
keep
hang on.
Okay, so brought on. Yeah, we used to work with Nintendo. Got hacked. Publishing company. Oh, everybody just fell.
Everyone just got a concussion. Why is it still saying rotated?
I don't. The comments are sideways. I'm gonna assume that the phone still thinks you're not horizontal. Are we going vertical?
Technical difficulties. No, I'm just trying to make it stop being dumb. Well.
Are we sideways, gang, now?
Mm-hmm. I have no idea how to fix it.
I'm gonna pause recording for the moment. Totally stopped recording and I didn't hear anything you just said. Okay,
right,
we're back
so-
from technical difficulties.
Yeah, we figured out that you have to be recording vertically, no, horizontally, and then you can't like switch it midway through, otherwise it'll throw a fit.
Okay.
So,
Anyway, as I was saying, Nintendo, the people who are like huge sticklers on their data and everything, the company they worked with a long time ago got hacked. Everything you would possibly want to know about old Nintendo hardware is out.
I did hear about this like over a week ago, right?
I don't think so. Has it been that long?
Well, because
Maybe I just
they
live
were
under a rock.
saying they disabled it so that you can't use your old Nintendo logins. That it only has to be your new ones.
Wait, what?
Like your old Nintendo logins, they like killed, like the ones that are ancient.
No, I think this is different.
Okay.
I mean, I could just be like restating old news, but I don't think so.
I don't know. Just go for it.
Okay. A lot of like proprietary software it's not leaked, it's just out. So if you want to run emulators and stuff, you have all of the code to do that now. It is technically proprietary, so if you make a product from this code and sell it, it's technically illegal because you don't have Nintendo's authorization. So I didn't know this, but everybody that makes emulators, they write all of their own code for it.
Dang.
To backwards run all the games.
That's actually kind of impressive.
Because it's illegal if you use Nintendo's own software.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I feel like a lot of people are going to start looking at the code for inspiration and just really making it to where your emulators are going to run basically exactly the same way as your N64.
I wish I could have gifted that. Inspiration?
Yeah.
That's great. So, that is pretty funny though. And I didn't really realize that, I guess. That's kind of impressive that all the emulators, they make their own coding for it.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
So, why is the table like shaking?
I don't know, the mic's definitely shaking.
Yeah, no. Alright, so we forgot to put this in, but we remembered it during the break. Do you remember what company it was that made the phone?
No, I have no idea.
So, this company made a phone, and the camera, it's a pop-out camera, but instead of it being at the top of a phone, I don't have my phone to demonstrate. Thank you.
It pops up here.
It pops up
sideways.
right there. And the point of that is so that you can stream while gaming. We need one for...
Does anybody game like this?
If you're playing, Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja? I thought you played that.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think of a game off the top of my head.
Doodle Jump.
I never played that, so...
Are you serious? That was like the OG iPhone.
I didn't play most like iOS mobile games. I never really cared for them. And then whenever they started making good ones, then it was like, why would you sit around playing a mobile game?
That's true.
Like, I mean, I ain't about to go out and download Fortnite just because I can.
I mean, you can now because it's on Google Play Store.
That's what I said. But I'm not gonna go do that. Oh yeah, did we ever add anything for the ideal?
Nope.
Rip.
It's all good.
Alright. Bad inventions. Did you put this, I assume?
I did. So, I've seen a bunch of people walking around with masks that have, I don't know what to call them. So, if you've seen, like, dust masks and stuff that have, like, the holes on the side.
Yeah.
So when you breathe out, like, the suction undoes on them, and then all the air that you just had inside of your lungs goes through those holes out, but then when you want to breathe in, it goes through the filters. So, you know, like, the stereotypical gas mask how it has, like, that thing in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
So when you breathe out, all your air just goes through there. And then when you breathe in, that seals, and then the air you suck in goes through the other mask. So the actual point of wearing a mask is to prevent you from getting other people sick, right?
Right.
But wearing a mask like that literally, like, it has no purpose of trying to keep other people from getting sick. It doesn't filter whatever you were breathing in any sort of way.
Oh yeah. So what are you gonna do to change it?
Nothing. I just thought it was funny. But I think it's funny because, like,
if you have a problem, then you have to have a solution. Otherwise, you just make problems.
I'm pointing out the problem so that way somebody else can fix it.
Who's gonna see this and go fix a mask?
Nobody.
So there
Nobody's
you go.
gonna care. I just thought it was dumb or a bad invention because masks are literally being made like this for this pandemic we're in. So
Yeah,
I don't know. It just serves no purpose. It's just taking advantage of people that don't know any better.
that's true. I did
I think-
almost buy a Harry Potter mask on Wish the other day, though.
Oh my gosh.
So it was 50 cents.
Yeah, I think the reason why anyone would want to use one of those is because it's easier to breathe through. Because it is easier to breathe out and in through those. So,
Seems legit. National Treasure Disney Plus show. So I assume that you watched the first two National Treasure movies.
of course.
Okay, good. How do you feel about a live action TV show? What is that? Just like Indiana Jones but not in the jungle, or Uncharted
have-
but not in the jungle?
What's his name? Nicolas Cage, is that it?
I don't believe so. I would
what's
assume
the-
not, because
the-
he's going to be in the third one.
Wait, so it's not the main character. Like, I got the actor right?
Yeah. I assume
It's
he's
not
not.
him?
I assume not, since he's going to be in the third movie.
So, they're just going to make a TV show and just not have him in it.
That's what I would guess, because of other stuff I'm talking about later. Nicolas Cage is going to be busy. We'll just say that.
I feel like this is going to be targeted specifically for, like, younger audiences. Which,
Like-
I'm not, like, saying National Treasure was for adults or anything. But,
Right.
you know, I don't think that's something that I'm going to be watching.
Yeah, I guess it'll just depend on what ends up materializing from it. Because right now there's not a lot of... Disney kind of likes to do that. They're like, line up a whole bunch of, 30 TV shows, but they're so far in the future that
That's
they're just
true.
like ideas, really. But they
Mhm.
just say them out loud and publish them as ideas. So, we don't really know what it's going to be. But it's okay, because Boba Fett will be back for Mandalorian.
Did you say Baba?
Boba Fett will
Okay.
be back in The Mandalorian. Like the original actor from Attack of the Clones.
Oh, like the actual actor from it?
Yeah.
Seems legit.
So,
That'll be cool.
yeah. But didn't he get his head cut off in Attack of the Clones?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
There's no other way around it. Yes, he got his head cut off.
So, I don't know any details about that, how that's going to work. But, I mean, he wasn't even a Mandalorian. Right? Or is it Jango that wasn't a Mandalorian?
Dude, you're getting me mixed up now. Okay.
Jango's the green guy.
Jango is the green one.
Yeah.
Boba has the blue suit.
Yeah, for the prequels.
Boba is
T.
the son. Wait, no.
No, Jango's the son.
Okay, Jango's the son. But so that means Jango's a clone.
Yes, he was a special clone.
Well, technically, they're all related to Boba anyway. Like, they're
Yeah.
all clones of him.
Yeah.
Okay. So, pretty much basically the same character. Just
Not.
cloned.
No, because they did make Jango a little different. Because that was like one of his terms was like, hey, I get a kid though. That's like different.
Oh, yeah, he was different. I forgot.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. And also, I saw today that The Mandalorian Season 2 is not expecting any delays. So,
I
it
like to hear
should come
that.
out in the fall like it's supposed to.
Dude, I still haven't seen Clone Wars, and then it's
What?
been coming up in like a bunch of memes and stuff now, and now I feel like I'm totally behind because I've seen spoilers.
Oh my gosh. It was a very... I'll talk about... Maybe you'll have it finished in a couple of weeks. Did that phone almost fall?
Probably.
But it definitely... I think it like vibrated. But it definitely was really good. It was a good season. So. Alright, what's up next? Movies.
Russo brothers.
Who you learned about last week, or last podcast. The ones that do the Captain America, that do the
Yeah,
Avengers
yeah.
movies.
I automatically thought Karate Kid again. Russo brothers live action Hercules.
Yes. So like Disney Hercules.
I never saw it.
Really? It was actually a pretty good one.
That was like the super buff guy.
Like the God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh. Well, they're gonna make a live action one, and the Russo brothers are gonna direct it.
Seems legit. They're going from what? Marvel.
They're
Like-
going from Paintball Wars and the Community TV show to Marvel.
And now to live action from this really
Same
old
company.
animated movie.
It's not that old. I think it's 80s or 90s.
What do you mean it's not
That's
that
like
old?
peak Disney.
Okay, true.
It's like Disney Renaissance. So, this one's kind of interesting too. Tiki Waititi, or whatever you say his name, is going to be directing a standalone Star Wars movie that is not going to be in the Skywalker saga. Obviously, that's wrapped up, except for the standalones that Disney will do.
Wait, so this is completely separate now?
Yeah, this one is supposed to be. I mean, they're still going to do an Obi-Wan movie with Ewan McGregor, and potentially one or two others. I don't know. Darth Maul, Mace Windu. What does Matt want?
I don't know, but
Yo, you should just like call him back and see what he wants.
nah. I'm excited for the Obi-Wan movie.
Yeah, same. I am excited for that. But this is the guy that directed. I almost said the wrong one. He directed Thor, the good one.
Ragnarok?
Yeah, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Which is already like a movie up in space.
You talking about the Tom Cruise movie now?
Nope. I'm talking about
Okay, you
the
said
guy
up in
that's
space.
making the Star Wars movie.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that directed the last Thor movie
Okay.
with
Well, then,
Guardians and stuff.
I bet that'll be good then.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm hesitant about that because do you remember the movie?
It was alright.
It was good, but all his space stuff was done a certain way. So is he going to use that same style with Star Wars? That would be weird.
Probably not. Like, they're probably going to try to keep it really similar. Like, similar feeling, but obviously different. Because, you know, there's going to be no familiar characters.
Well, yeah.
Which I'm excited
If
for.
Thor shows up with a lightsaber, I'm leaving.
Dude.
That's all I can say.
That'd be hilarious.
That's all I'm going to say.
I'm
Or
excited.
Captain America shows up with a lightsaber.
No. Okay, I feel like finally they can get to where Jedi can be as powerful as, like, they want to make them to be. And really, like, say, hey, this is actually how powerful they are, and we're not just going to rely on canon and stuff. Or maybe they won't even be using the Force at all. It'll just be, like, in space, cowboys and aliens.
Nice. That's funny. Yeah. So I guess I'm looking forward to it just because it won't be about the Skywalkers. No offense to the Skywalkers, but yeah. I'm probably still looking forward to the Obi-Wan more though, because it's just Obi-Wan.
Did we have a Skywalker trilogy or a Sidious trilogy?
It was Skywalker.
But then...
Spoilers? No, I'm just kidding.
It's not spoilers.
No,
been
it's
out for a
called
while.
the Skywalker trilogy.
Okay. Seems legit, I guess.
Well, Leia,
But she wasn't the main character.
but she was still there.
Until she wasn't, and then they
And
just
Luke
CGI.
was there. And Luke was there
That's true.
for the first 2 movies. Or, well,
Okay.
I don't know if you count them in that first one. It's just 5 seconds. That was honestly disappointing, but you know. So,
Back on track.
next up, this one's yours. Take it away.
Nicolas Cage, Joe Exotic?
Yes. So, have you heard anything about the Tiger King?
No.
It's literally the most popular show in the world right now.
Well, I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it, though.
Okay. Have I given you the rundown before?
Probably. I think someone's in jail now because of it, right?
Yeah. Well, not because of it, but it's like telling the story, and it shows like beforehand. But it's like this dude that's gay, and he runs the largest tiger zoo in the world, and basically gets charged for...
Wait. Is he gay because he runs this large tiger place, or is he gay because he's a homosexual?
both,
For real?
but mostly the second one.
Okay.
And he's crazy. He makes really bad... Sorry, McKenna. Really bad music. And she loves listening to the soundtracks for some reason. And like he tried to do all these. He's got the zoo music. He ran for president, like in 2000. I don't think it was like Bush. It might have been like I don't think it was Obama or Trump though. Or like during Obama, sometime Bush or Obama. Then he ran for president. I have no memory of that.
I don't either.
And then he ran for like governor of Oklahoma and all this crazy stuff. So basically he just does a bunch of crazy stuff. And he's got a very crazy personality, very over the top, screaming, dancing, the whole thing. And so this one was more, the Tiger King was more like a documentary because they had made the footage because he was wanting to make a TV show before he got canned. Canned as in going to jail. And so now they're wanting to make a show, a scripted show, like an 8-episode series called Joe Exotic, and they want the Tiger King, Joe Exotic, to be played by Nicolas Cage.
What?
No, so-
Nicolas Cage
no.
can't do that.
Yes! So everyone is saying that this is like the role that Nicolas Cage was literally born to play. If you watched even just like a trailer of the show, you would understand it. He can do the expressions, the screaming, the just wildness. It's all Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
So, yeah, I am all for Nicolas Cage playing Joe Exotic. It's literally the role he was made to play.
As long as the show's actually good, then maybe we'll watch it.
It depends what your definition of good is.
Something that's actually enjoyable to watch.
It's entertaining, I can tell you that. You won't be bored.
Entertaining is different than enjoyable.
Yes, that's why I said that.
So is it enjoyable or
You
just
would
entertaining?
cringe often because he's a really cringy guy.
I
But
probably won't watch
it's
it.
at the very least entertaining. Oh, I'm not saying watch it.
Okay.
It's entertaining though. You're not going to be bored. So,
Seems legit.
pretty much. Alright, what's next?
We already talked about National Treasure.
Oh yeah, well National Treasure 3. So National Treasure 3 is coming out, and then also you got the Disney Plus show. Now this one is the Tom Cruise space movie with Elon Musk.
Okay, I was going to say, did you hear about
Yeah.
it's actually going to be shot in space?
Yeah, on the moon or Mars? I forgot. Or both.
You can't go to Mars. It's just going to be shot in space.
False.
You can
Yeah,
send
it was
a
the
ship
moon.
to Mars.
It's they want to shoot it on the moon, and they're gonna use like 3/4 of their budget getting there, and so no one's expecting there to be like an actual story. It's just gonna be them in space.
That's what I heard. Just like I forgot what the last Wait, no, it wasn't Tom Cruise. Wasn't it Chris Pratt and that weird space movie?
The Martian.
No.
I hear sirens.
In the one with what's her name from I'm trying to remember.
Are you talking about the one with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. I never watched it. It's on Prime though, because all the obscure movies are on Prime.
Basically.
You got like Psych, and then everything's just obscure, and like Chuck.
I want to watch Psych through again. I haven't seen an episode.
We're on season 7 from watching it through again. And I got A Million Little Things season 1 on disc. It came in the mail yesterday.
On disc?
Yeah, because they pulled it from Hulu, and I didn't know that.
Oh. Did you order it from Wish?
Nope. Good old-fashioned Amazon for this. So, are you gonna... Okay, so if you could make... Because I know we got some time. If you could make like a super, super rough sketch of a movie of Elon Musk and Tom Cruise going to space, what would it be about? Like super short pitch. Nothing too elaborate.
Okay. I have an idea. The Martian, but Elon Musk and Tom Cruise just fighting about everything. Just Elon Musk being an absolute nerd about just everything going on. Like they just get stranded on the moon. And Elon Musk's like, guys, we have to like take apart this Tesla, like make this rocket. And Tom Cruise is like, no. He's just like trying to be a spy.
I watched Psych all the way through for the 5th time during quarantine. That was Kaylee. She watched Psych for the 5th time all the way through. I'm on me, Natalie, Nathan. I'm finishing my 5th time watching Psych.
I only think I've seen it all the way through like 3 times.
I'm finishing my 5th time on the way through. So.
That's my rough sketch.
My rough sketch would be... So, here's the plot. Tom Cruise kidnaps Elon Musk. And he says, alright, I need you to join my Scientology cult. And and our first meeting is on the moon. And you have to take us there because you're obsessed with space. And so the whole time it's Elon Musk trying to be nerdy and trying to teach stuff to Tom Cruise. And Tom Cruise is just trying to convert, what's his face? The Tesla guy, Elon Musk, to Scientology. And it's on the moon. That would be my pitch. Alright.
You just reminded me that
Did I write it down?
NASA is in a contract with SpaceX for some launching something. But now SpaceX is like, NASA level stuff.
Right. How long is that contract up with NASA?
I have no idea. You just reminded me of it. I saw like a headline the other day.
Alright, so this isn't technically news, but nobody knew it until IGN asked them. And this is at Sony. So they're like, hey, so your Spider-Verse, what's that called? They've got, what was that movie called? Venom.
Oh, yeah.
So they have Venom, they've got Jared Leto's Morbius coming out, and then they've got the next Venom movie, which I'll get to that in a second. And
When's the next Spider-Verse movie?
Probably next year, hopefully. So they're like, what's this universe called? Is it just, like, what's it called? And so here's the name Sony came up for their Spider character universe. Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters. Like, because you have picked anything better than that. And so the next movie that's coming out is called Let There Be Carnage.
Let There Be Carnage?
Yes.
Is that the new Venom movie?
Yes.
It's gonna be coming out.
Why couldn't it just be like Carnage? Let there be carnage. Like who names? Who comes up with these names?
I don't know. But
So
that's a pretty bad name.
all right, that was it. I feel like we definitely fell off after that break.
Yeah, we were not like mentally on track anymore.
No, we definitely got distracted during the break.
It's okay. Note to self: no more breaks.
Basically, the first half was good.
Any
All
other
right.
closing stuff?
No, this was our first one. Like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened in 2 weeks, but
All
I
right,
have been living under a rock during school
it's true.
and have not been up to date on anything.
So to recap, AMC is not showing movies. Frozen frosted animal cookie blizzards.
Oh yeah,
Those are awesome.
$700 Apple Wheels.
$700 Apple Wheel for your iMac. And Tom Cruise and Elon Musk are going to space to make a movie.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
We need to have like our own quick bits, like at the end of our podcast.
Oh yeah.
Just like a recap.
Linus Tech Tips.
What would we call them?
Pineapple Bites.
Pineapple bites.
Pineapple Bites.
And those are your pineapple bites for the week.
Alright. We'll see you hopefully on the weekend.
You forgot your closing statements.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because Shrek's the donkey and Beta lost.
There we go.